Who do you want to be? And are you going to become that person? One of the biggest things that has been talked about by a lot of my mentors is going to be belief. And if you look at my past videos, I talk about vision repeated gives you belief. And I was recently listening to one of my other mentors and I loved his concept and I wanted to pass this along, but I would definitely be saying, understand what you want for your vision, repeat it so many times that that is going to give you the belief. But in his example is that basically if you think about a table, the way to put legs under your belief is that let's say that there was a certain characteristic that you wanted, and let's say that you wanted to be courageous. If you could think back of saying, okay, I want to be courageous, and in the past, here was a time I was courageous, here was a time I was courageous, here's a time I was courageous, and here's a time I was courageous. So if you can think back to past points in your life and when you embodied that characteristic, is that's gonna give you a better belief and put legs underneath those. I think between these two tools is that if you can have a vision of who you wanna be and what you want your life to look like, that's gonna be the belief that you have. And then if there's a certain characteristic and you wanna become this person, is think about the times in the past that you've already embodied that characteristic. Because chances are you've already embodied it, but there's times of waffling because it hasn't been so predominant in your life that it's still something that you're like having self-doubt about, versus saying, hey, I've repeated this in my mind's eye, I believe it, and here's the past, and I've done it before in the past, so I know that I can do it again. So if you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe for more.